So, it's raining out right now, and it's storming, and I just got done with my art. My hands are all, like, disgusting right now. But I just wanted to hop on here really quick and see what you guys had to say. My hair looks disgusting. But yeah, I'm honestly getting sick again, but if you have anything you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to talk. If it's even an option, I don't even know how this works, honestly. I see I have one person. Hello and welcome. It's storming out right now, so I figured I would jump on really quick. And that person left. Oh, I guess there is a chat. Look at that. Cool. Yes, what is your question? Hello. Welcome. It's my first time doing a YouTube live, so I might be a little nervous, and I probably don't know what to say, but I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm glad I can see you today. How's everybody's day going? Is it storming where you're at like it is here? Yeah! It's Maddie! So a lot of people call me Maddie or Mads. M-A-D-D-S. That's why my Instagram is Mads Fashion. But honestly, I really don't know what to say. I was working on my art today, and my hands are like covered in paint. I'm starting to get this nasty cold again. Right? Isn't that crazy? I guess YouTube is catching up with TikTok and Instagram with the whole live thing. It probably has been a thing for a while, but I have a piece right now that I'm working on. Hold on. So this one, I couldn't sleep one night, so I stayed up, and this is what it looks like so far. So it's supposed to be like a lightning bolt or something hit it, or like if you punch a glass mirror or a window, whatever, you know what I mean, and it gives it that like broken effect. And that's, I was gonna make that black, and then the rest of it is gonna be the colors, but my paint keeps leaking everywhere, so I gotta figure out if I'm gonna keep it like that or if I'm gonna cover it up. I love Legos. What are you talking about? I grew up playing with Legos like every single day with my brothers. It's a life for me. I have quite a few sets actually displayed over there. I do have a video too. No, I don't work as an artist. My art isn't that popular yet. I just started last summer. That's actually when I found my art style. My first original piece sold at a craft show, and then I have my second piece on the wall over there with a couple of other pieces that need to be finished. I'm not single, I am married. I've been married for 2 years now. Yeah. Has its ups and downs, but I like being married. It's very nice to find your partner and your forever friend, you know? Ah, well, thank you. I'm trying to be more active with creating more content for you guys, but sometimes I just have a brain fart, and I honestly do not know what to make most of the time. So I'm glad you guys enjoy the content that I do produce or create for you. How's your guys' day been? I wish I could read, but I only know English and a bit of Spanish. So if you know how to write in English, that would be awesome. But I don't know if I'm able to translate it. No, I can't. Oh, okay, okay. Thanks for the tip. I'll definitely miss the back of the canvas from the next one. I'm working on creating another bikini haul, so I'm glad you guys like that one. Oh, right? Isn't it weird to always come home to somebody and know that you're set for life and you don't have to worry about them leaving you or bad things happening? You can trust the fact that they'll be there for you. Oh, okay. I'll have to do it sometime. Once we're looking at an apartment right now, we're hoping to get it. Once we get settled in, I'll have like a little studio area because it's a big apartment. And I'll definitely do some lives of me doing my art. Oh my gosh, it's the best feeling ever to come home to somebody that loves seeing you. So when my husband comes home, I'm like a golden retriever. I go out to the door and I wait for him, and then I'm all excited and happy. And he's like, "You're just as bad as the dog," because our dog is like right there with me. And I'm like, "Well, I'm excited to see you." I thought I would tell you guys that. I have a cat. His name's Zero. So I don't know where he's at right now. He was with me earlier while I was working on this piece, so you'll see him in and out. He's such a handful, this cat. Exactly. I agree with you. Uh, I actually like thunderstorms. Hey, welcome. It's me, MadFry. But I actually love thunderstorms. I like the smell of the rain and I like the way the dirt smells. I know I got 15K today. Isn't that crazy? I never thought this would be a thing. Like last summer when I posted my Amazon review video for those shorts, I just put it on there so I could, share with the public about these cool shorts that I got. And I blew up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm working on, so I call it my MadFry monsters because if you can see it, right here is a monster, there's a little monster there. Some of my pieces don't really have monsters on them, but I'll go grab my second piece that I've ever made so that way you can see what I mean by the monster part. Give me 1 second. I have to get off my bed. Okay, so this piece right here is my second piece I've ever created for my MadFry collection. It looks like this. I used Posca markers. I don't know where I got this canvas, but I really like the feeling of this one better than the other ones. I probably got it at Michael's. But I just kind of like threw a whole bunch of stuff together, and I like mashing colors together, and it's more like a pop art. Why the name MadFry? Well, my first name's Madison, and my last name's Fry, so I figured I would just mash it together, MadFry. I figured, it'd be cool to do it that way. And it actually turned out really cool because before I used to call myself Fry Baby, and that's like a whole story from back from high school of what my coach used to call me all the time. Aw, thank you. I like it too. It's very, some people call it psychedelic, a lot of people call it pop art, and then some other people just think it's unique. I have this one. This is one of my characters. His name's Pepper. He's red, but I think I'm going to make him a different color on this canvas and like maybe do a twin or something. I'm not entirely sure. But I like my art. I kind of took a break from it because I got art block, kind of like how writers get writer block. So I do have another haul video coming out. I just finished editing it today, so that should be out not next week, because there's one, yes, next week. There's one coming out Friday. If you're not a member, then you'll see it Friday, but members have already seen it because they are able to see them a week in advance. And then the next haul video is going to be out next week, if I'm making that right. I don't have any fashion tips for men really, but if like whatever feels comfortable on you, you have to find like your color. I'm more of the cool neutral colors. So some people are warm colors, which could be like brown or greens or yellows, anything that's like warm feeling. Cool colors are like blues, grays, blacks. Those are like more cool. And then neutral is kind of like like your tans and your more earthier tones, I guess. But everybody categorizes it differently. You just gotta find what you feel comfortable in, and I'm still like figuring out my style. I look pretty good in retro kind of clothing, is what my mother-in-law says all the time. Yeah, boots, jeans, white tee, that looks fine. Tuck your t-shirt in a little bit, even if you had like the jeans, maybe not skinny jeans, but more like a loose fit, that would look good too. And then the boots, maybe boot cut jeans. In high school, I always wore just jeans and a t-shirt. I never really looked nice, um, because I lived on the farm and I didn't really care to dress up, but on occasion I would do my best to dress up and look nice. Oh, no problem. I'm glad you guys are liking my content and being involved with it. Yeah, exactly. Wear what makes you feel confident. I agree with that 100%. Aw. I'm pretty sure it would look great in a thong bikini, but I feel like that's a little bit out of my comfort zone to show on a video on YouTube. I'm trying to keep it somewhat appropriate. I'm definitely not like most of the other women on YouTube that just show everything, which I think is kind of disrespectful for you, if for that individual. But if they're comfortable with it, whatever makes them happy, I guess. It's just not my cup of tea. Ugh. I have a t-shirt dress on with some spandex shorts on underneath because I just wanted like a relaxed fit for today because I'm not feeling up for it. Yeah, to each their own, exactly. I love spandex. They fit everything. They go with anything. They make you feel better because they like suck everything in, you know? But I guess I like the sporty look a lot. I love sportwear. Love it. I love looking at the models, athletic models, and seeing what they wear. And I'm like, wow, I really want to get to that point. Eventually, I'll get to that point. But right now, no. Ask me some questions. I want to like get to know you guys a little bit. I want you to get to know me a little bit. Yeah, I wear leggings a lot, especially during the cooler months. But depending on where I work, not really allowed to wear certain leggings. Which is sad because it's a quick, easy, and go kind of thing, you know? What do I like to do for fun? I wasn't finger painting, no. Well, I guess in a sense I kind of was, but I'm not sure what I like to do for fun. I guess my art is something I like to do. Anything that's hands-on, so I like to work with my plants. I like to get a little dirty with my fingers. I love gardening. I like to get outside as much as I can, but I don't know what to do half the time, so I kind of just stay home. I last year when I first started MadFry, I was creating jewelry, and I still have a bunch of jewelry left over, like a lot of earrings that I made. So I was really getting into that. I still like to do it once in a while, but not for selling. I like to play my ukulele, so that's something I like to do. Man, I don't know if that's Russian or if I think that's Russian, but I don't know how to read that. I'm sorry. I tried modeling. So I talked to this one store because I went there yesterday and I kind of fell on the way. I'm super clumsy, so that's another fun fact about me. And I saw them taking pictures of their coworkers for their clothes, and I was like, what are you guys doing with that? Are you looking for any more models? And I gave her my contact information, so hopefully she'll reach back out to me about the whole modeling stuff. So my future plans for YouTube, I don't really know. Honestly, I haven't really thought about that. I would like to keep creating content for you guys, and I love buying stuff, and I love clothes especially, and shoes and all that. So I'll probably just be doing more reviews for you guys and some interesting videos. I have quite a few ideas that I want to do, like movie wise. So there's just one idea that I want to do, but it's going to take a lot of time to create it and to edit it. But it's it revolves around how when a person overthinks too much, and I want the clip to show like what can happen when somebody overthinks, and if you don't notice it, and it's just like, I don't know how to explain it really. Lingerie, probably not. It depends on how revealing it is. So I wouldn't mind doing some lingerie, but if it's super revealing and you can see, then I really don't want to do that, because then I wouldn't be too comfortable with that. Do I date? What do you mean by that? I'm married, so I don't think I date anymore. I can tell. I get that comment a lot. I really like that bikini haul. So I got those bikinis all on Shein. And I was like, I want to show them off. As you can tell by that purple one, it's a thong in the back, so that's why I didn't show the back side of it. But I would like to do another one like that if you guys are interested in it. Thank you. I get my eyes from my mom and my dad. They both have green eyes. It's okay if you didn't know. You shop on Shein? You're interested in another bikini haul? Question mark? Or more hauls? I've been asking too many questions. I'm gonna let my hair grow back out because I'm not really digging the whole short, because it's so thick. It kind of like frays out, if you know what I mean, like a lampshade. What do I do for fun? Well, as I said earlier, I do like a lot of hands-on activities, art, music. I want to get back into sports. I was in sports in high school and I really miss it. Thank you. When I wear blue or green, my eye color really pops out. So I have like hazel eyes, I think, with like a golden rim around them. And when I'm not feeling under the weather and I go outside in the sunlight, you can really see the color in my eyes. Thank you guys so much for enjoying my content. It really makes me happy and excited to do more. Nice. Do you guys like lightning during a thunderstorm? Today, well, my day's almost over, so I'm Eastern time. So it's like 5 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's almost 5:30. So honestly, just dinner and relaxing for the rest of the night. There really isn't much for me to do anymore. I do have another video to edit, so I'll probably work on that. Okay. I do play video games occasionally. What's the one that I've been playing? Stardew Valley. I've been playing Stardew Valley a lot. I like relaxing casual games. I'm not into the shooting. I tried playing like Call of Duty and stuff like that, and I'm just so bad at it. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna try anymore. Because I suck. As soon as I get in, I get shot. As soon as I respawn to a different spot, I die again. It's like, what the heck? What's the point? Yeah, this is paint right here, but this part, yeah, I got it all scraped up. So I got my coffee yesterday, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna walk around, explore the area. So I'm walking, and I'm not paying attention to the ground, and I step on a freaking acorn, and I fall. An acorn causes me to fall and scrape my knee. I know, it's hilarious. Basically, yeah, it's like Animal Crossing, is what my mother-in-law says all the time because she plays Animal Crossing. You just do a little farm and you ride your horse, collect things, do fishing. I like it. It's easy. It gets boring though, so I stopped playing it. I have a Steam Deck. So I nanny now. I don't work at Old Navy anymore, unfortunately, which is a little spoiler because I do have a video coming out of why I quit Old Navy. I won't say any more because that's for you guys to watch later. If you're interested in watching that, I'm still hesitant to even upload it because it doesn't seem too interesting, but we'll see. So I nanny 2 kids. I absolutely love it. So on Monday they do swim. I got a funny story. And one of them's still learning how to use the bathroom. They're still potty in potty training. And so I put just regular swimming trunks on him, and I figured, he doesn't need a swim diaper. He'll be okay. At the end of the swimming lesson, she's rushing him out of the pool because he's pooping. And as soon as she puts him down, a whole turd drops onto the floor of the swim area. And I was so embarrassed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this kid cracks me up. So I had to clean it up or whatever. I took him back to the locker room. I changed him. Another turd falls out. And he's like, how come there's so much poop falling out of me? And it was hilarious. We were both laughing so hard. I can't stand it. Yeah, I got a lower voice. And in high school, when I was in choir, I was the best alto that they had because I could sing really good at the alto part, but I could also sing part of the tenor, which was nice because we didn't have that many tenors there. I like my voice though. I did enjoy Old Navy a lot. I liked working with the clothes. I loved the discount, and I made quite a few friends there. We're still friends. We still hang out occasionally. It's just it was time for me to leave there. What's our movie? Oh my gosh, there's so many questions, Molly. Oh, I don't know what that means. Burps. I will do my best to do daily lives. It's just I figured I would do it since I'm not really doing anything else. And it's raining out. I have there's 2 pets. One is actually my pet. It's my cat, Zero. We got him at an animal shelter. He's about a year old. It's the best thing that has happened to us lately since we've been married. And then we have a dog. Her name's Amber. You've probably seen her on a couple of my YouTube shorts. She's also a rescue. I think she's about 4 years old. I'm from the United States. My ideal weekend, Saturdays I usually just go to the grocery store, get some food, possibly go out and try a new place. On Sunday, I just like to stay home and relax. I don't like going out at all, really. I don't like partying. It's just not for me. Well, I just got it actually. I've been wanting a nose ring for a while. If you want a nose ring, it doesn't hurt at all. Like you can go watch my getting my nose pierced video. Did not hurt. I was more shocked than anything of how fast it went. But yeah, I love it. It doesn't hurt. It's like barely any care. Um, it's just when you get sick and you need to blow your nose, you just got to be careful to make sure no snot goes through the fresh wound. But you used to work at Gap. Nice. Um, yeah, I thought about that, but I like so Old Navy, Gap, Banana Republic, and Athleta are all sister brands. So Banana Republic and Athleta are more of the pricier brands. Old Navy is more of the it's on the lower end of all 4 of them, and then you have Gap that's kind of above Old Navy. Okay, I'll check it out. The RR movies. Thanks for the compliments. Appreciate it. I don't know if I missed anybody. I don't think I'm gonna go to India anytime soon. It's just I got a lot of goals that I want to do with my life right now, and I don't have the time to go to India. I would love to go to Japan though. I would love to go to Japan. I love how like respectful the people are there and their culture and everything. I just love it. They're so cute over there too. And the women there are just adorable. They're so funny. I'd love to go to Germany one day. Thought about going to Russia, but with everything that's happening right now, and my one friend, she's Russian, she told me not to because it's just not good to go there. Yeah, but My Instagram is mads.fashion, so MADDS dot and then fashion. I don't know any Hindi music, I'm sorry. Yes. There you guys go. I give you a kiss. Yeah. I'm not sure what we're having for dinner tonight, but yesterday we had burgers and it was so good. It's finally starting to dry. I think I'm gonna add some dark green and dark blue onto this piece. I think dark blue would look really good. I love using the dark blue. It's so like, oh, what's the word? It's kind of like how some people like the ASMRs and the scratching and the tapping and everything. It's kind of like that. It's so satisfying is the word. It's so satisfying. The dark blue, love it. I am working on a pretty big piece. It's about the half the size of my body. It's a custom piece. And she wants me to incorporate my art style but also make it into like a $100 bill. So I'm also working on that. That's going to take a long time. There's just I have a video that is going to come out, but I'll just give you the gist. It just got old. There wasn't anywhere for me to grow, and the hours and the pay wasn't really cutting it anymore. So those are the three reasons why I quit Old Navy. And the drama was starting to get too much. I don't really like drama. Well, I kind of started just doing my own thing on the ukulele recently, but there was one song. I started to learn Sweet Home Alabama on it. Leaving on a Jet Plane was one of them that I really liked, but I'm not too good with it anymore. I am very creative, I think, compared to what a lot of people say when they've known me for a little bit. Um, what are my favorite hobbies? My favorite hobbies. I really don't know my favorite hobbies. I can't really answer that. This is a sunshine, so I have my sunshine tattoo. I got it. So I was on Pinterest and I was looking up tattoos and I saw this one. Yes, there's always drama, Old Navy. And I was like, oh wow, I really like that. And I put it on my arm so I can see it. I actually need to touch it up. It's starting to bleed a little bit around my skin. And it is to remind me to always stay positive and happy no matter the circumstance. Because, bad things happen in your life. And if you're positive and optimistic about it, then you can go a long way. But if you're always negative about it, you can't really see the future past the negativity, right? I know you mean Katy Prairie? I don't have her tattoos. Yeah, I'm married. This one is a ginkgo leaf and then some other like geometrical stuff with it, I guess. I don't know. I just like the rest of it. It's also from Pinterest. The same as my back tattoo, but my grandparents had a ginkgo tree growing up and it was in their backyard and I fell in love with it. It's my favorite tree, so that's why I got the ginkgo leaf. Oh, you want me to switch positions? I will try, but the back of the back looks gross. It's messy, okay? Somebody left a comment telling me I need to clean my room. I agree with them, but like I'm a procrastinator, okay? I am watching a show on Netflix right now. It's called This Is Us, and I like it a lot. It's a little hard to stick with at first, but once you get past a couple of the episodes, it's really nice to watch. I also crochet, so I have like a lot of things that I've crocheted. Well, I hope you have a great day at work or a great night at work. Ciao. Really? Well, I mean, I can cover it up. Just use some foundation and some other colors, and boom, it's gone. They will never know. My day was actually pretty good. I slept in, I got up, I ate a healthy breakfast, and then I had a snack, like a nacho cheese sauce with scoop chips or whatever that you get from Aldi. It was actually pretty good. ¿Cómo estás? That means how are you, right? Bien, bien. ¿Y tú? I learned a little bit of Spanish in high school, and then I tried relearning it a little bit now. Te amo. Ah, I don't know what that means. Dang it. It sounds familiar too. Te amo. I was told to say poco español when somebody asked me, meaning little Spanish. Yes, this is my natural hair color. I do not dye my hair, so I'll just put it in front of my face. I would say it's like a dirty blonde, but this is the natural hair color. When I was little, when I was like 12, I think, my mom took me to the hair salon and I was gonna get it dark brown. Um, and I ended up dyeing it cherry red and I regretted it and I told myself to never dye my hair again. So I haven't dyed it since and I am now 23. I don't really watch sports. If I do watch sport, it's probably the Olympics and maybe track. I love track. Love it. I was in track in high school. I was mostly a thrower, so I did shot put and discus. And then in high school, I begged my coach to put me in distance running. So I was in the 4x800 meter run, and then I was also in the 800 meter run, and I loved it. Hello. So, woman speaks Spanish. I don't know how to. I'm not very fluent in Spanish. I'm sorry. I don't care if you fall in love with me. So my thoughts on having OnlyFans is very negative because we have, and it's easy money, okay? And I don't like that. I like to work for my money and know that I'm actually putting in some thought with it. Women that have OnlyFans I don't see what the point is for it. I just don't like it that they do that to themselves. Do I know cricket? No, I do not know cricket. So my favorite actor, Robin Williams, is my number one favorite actor. He's dead, but I still love him. And then no, what's his name? He's in The Mask. I always forget his name, but I really like that guy too. He's pretty funny. I don't know how to answer the East and West Coast question. So I don't know. Oops, sorry. No problem for creating that wish list. Money? What do you mean money? I will not get into anything religious, because I feel like that's a very touchy topic to get into. I am not from Brazil. I'm actually from the United States of America. I'm an American girl. Yep. I've never been outside of America, so I'm really, really sad about that. Yeah, you guys can call me Mads. I don't mind. 3 a.m.? What are you still doing up? You having a hard time sleeping? I used to work at a bar, and I was a security guard. I was not a bartender. I did not want to be a bartender because they dressed a little bit out of my comfort zone at the time. I have my ears pierced, but they're very sensitive, so I have to be very careful on what I wear, like what type of metal I wear. Even the metal that they say is for sensitive ears messes with them. They scab up really bad and they bleed. I got married young because I was ready for a committed relationship. I was tired of getting played by a bunch of men my age. And when I found my husband at the time when we were dating, I knew he was the one for me. So we discussed it. It was actually a mutual discussion. He was like, "Hey, you want to get married?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." So yeah, I just knew he was the one for me, and age is just a number, really. You don't have to wait until you're 30 to get married or wait until your career is completely figured out. But if that's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. And I don't have any kids. We're not planning on having any kids either anytime soon. No OnlyFans. Lo siento. I think that's how you say sorry. I got married 2 years ago in July, and no, we do not have any kids. He is a lucky man, and I remind him every single day that he's lucky. That was kind of cringy, but I'm just saying. I just sent 2 kisses, okay? You guys are overusing the kisses. Hey, even if you have kids, a woman has a child, you can still get your body to the original state. It's just a lot of women usually don't because it takes a lot of work and effort to do that. And for the women that are out there that work out a lot and take care of themselves, you can still do that while you're pregnant. Because your body's still used to lifting heavy. You just have to maybe take a little bit of weight off of that. Exactly. I agree with you. OnlyFans is a no-go. It's just it just basically puts a label on the women that do OnlyFans, and they can't get out of that label because of what they've done to themselves in the past. And if they want to actually make themselves into something big and better, it's just gonna be hard for them to, you know, jump over that fence that they created for themselves, dig themselves out of the hole in a sense. No, he doesn't ride motorcycles, unfortunately. I don't either. My uncle does, though. He got in a really bad motorcycle accident the one year. I wasn't born in China. I never said that in a video. I was Chinese. I was born and raised in the United States. I am not a great cook, actually. Like, if I really put my effort into something, I can maybe make something that tastes good, but I'm still experimenting on that. My mother, growing up, she didn't teach me how to cook, and then when I tried to learn from my stepmother, she really didn't want me in the kitchen while she was cooking, so I really did not get that experience, so I'm still learning. No, it's a little messy. I really don't want to show my room to you guys right now. I'm sorry. I do speak English. It's my first language, my strong language. I don't have kids. It's the third person that has asked me that. I do nanny though, so I'm really, really good with kids. My friend has a child. Her little boy absolutely loves me. As soon as we met, because I went to the mall with them and I saw him for the first time, and he instantly like wanted to be my best friend and everything. It was so cute. Our anniversary is actually coming up soon this summer, and I'm so excited. I want to plan this whole party for it. We're inviting a lot of close friends and family to it, and I think I should do a little video. What do you guys think? Chipotle vibes? What is that? That's funny. I don't live close to the beaches, no. I live in Ohio. There's no beaches in Ohio. There's like lakes or whatever, but no beaches. So my profession is I'm a nanny. I guess that would be my profession right now, and then leaning to more towards content creating. So you want me to speak Spanish? I'll do what I've learned. So just give me a second. Hola. Un café y dos Coca-Colas, por favor. That's all I know so far. I asked for a coffee and 2 Coca-Colas. Fit check? It's just this. Literally. That's it. I don't feel like getting up. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling too great today. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live. I hope this is a little bit entertaining for you guys. I really don't know what to do on a live. I feel like I'm being super boring right now. Try ASMR. I don't know how to do that, and I just feel weird doing ASMRs. Oh, Chipotle. I thought you said Chipotle. I'm sorry. Thank you. I got it at Old Navy before my discount was gone. I was like, I'm gonna quit. I might as well just get the rest of the use out of my discount, so. Ink on my thumbs. I got pink and purple, and then some blues, and then on my leg I got some red. Hair on the side. You don't like it in the middle? I like it in the middle. Zebra. You know, I don't like stripes a whole lot, because stripes that go horizontal make you look fat, and then stripes that go vertical kind of make you look longer, so I guess the vertical ones are better, but I just wanted to change up my wardrobe a little bit, so that's why I got this. I don't know what else to show you guys. On my next live, I'll definitely make it more interesting. You know, if I had a superpower, it would be to be multilingual, so I guess that's the word for it, so I can understand everyone and speak all the languages. That would be awesome. You know, I really don't care about foot fetish. My ex, so before I met my husband, I was dating this one guy, and he wanted me to get my nails done, so I got them done. I got my toes done and my fingernails, and when we broke up, he told me he had a foot fetish, and I didn't even know. Like, he never mentioned it in the relationship, but it makes sense of why he wanted me to get a pedicure so bad, and a manicure. So I guess that doesn't really bother me, and I guess it has increased these days. So, nannying has its perks. It's kind of like being a parent or an extra guardian for the child. I absolutely love it because every day you never know what's going to happen. The kids could say something extremely funny. Then you have the days where like they're stressing you out really bad and you got to figure out how to settle them down so they're not throwing tantrums, and you got to talk to them and reason with them. I like it a lot. They just bring me so much joy, and they're so um open to the world. They want to learn everything as much as they can. They want to go explore, and there's so many things that they want to do, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. I like it. It's comfortable. I'm not really going anywhere, so I don't care what I look like. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know how to speak that language. Um, we broke up because he lived in a different state and he couldn't do long distance and he was cheating on me. And I didn't know that until the chick reached out to me and started sending me screenshots of them talking like 2 to 3 weeks before we broke up. And I was like, whatever, if you're gonna act like a child, then bye. I have I saw the ones you guys ordered and I'm really excited to get them. The two bikinis that I saw in there. I can't wait. I'm guess how old I am. Just take a guess. Guess how tall I am too. Because I think I've said it before, but I want to see if you guys remember. I am not 31. I have not considered a live try on haul. I am 5'11, but I'm 5'11 and a half. Because I'm not exactly 6 foot, but I'm not exactly 5'11, you know? I'm not 24, but I will be this year. I'm 23. Hey, look, there's one of my members. Welcome, MadFry Super. I love how it highlights your name in green. That's pretty cool. I'm 5'11, that's exactly right. My dad is 6'7", and then my uncle was 6'8", 6'9". He passed away, unfortunately, a long time ago, back in like 2015, 2016, but I wish he was still here. I liked him better than my dad. He was a cool guy. Oh, there's more, there's more. You're close for what? I'm not European. Yeah, 6'7". On my dad's side of the family, we have a lot of tall people. So my grandparents, his parents, they're both over 6 foot. My mom, unfortunately, is not tall. She's like 5'6" or something. I can do effects on this, like filters. I don't like that. How do I get it off? Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Yep. I will consider doing a live try and haul in the future. I'll have to talk to my husband about it and see what he thinks. What do you think about this? I did not like that sketch. Uh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I wonder what else you can do on here. Probably nothing. There's a lot of beautiful women out there. You know, when I was in high school, I used to use Snapchat filters all the time because I never felt confident with the way my face looked. Wow, it's getting pretty dark out there. But after a while, I was just like, whatever. Yeah, you guys are 6 foot. So I want to take a DNA test, but I'm not entirely sure if I still want to do that yet or not. But I would love to do a DNA test. Just to see where I'm from. A lot of when I worked at Old Navy, a lot of the customers kept asking me if I was a foreigner or if I was like Russian or European or if I was they asked me if I was Ukrainian or German was the popular one because apparently I look like I'm either Russian or German. And my one friend, she is Russian 100%, and she told me she thought I was Russian too when she first met me. Well, I'm glad I give you those vibes in a positive way. Yes, Americans are pretty short, most of us, but there are pretty tall. You're 6'2" at 15, that's crazy. You're taller than my brother, and he's about your age. I do work out. I haven't worked out in the last couple of days because I've been feeling a little under the weather, but I do work out a lot. I try to just to keep myself into shape and because I don't I have a fear of getting fat, which is, I shouldn't really say that, but I do. So if I start seeing a little bit of chub on me, I'm like, I gotta get this off. Oh, the last movie I saw at the theater, sorry, I didn't mean to miss it, was the new Saw movie, actually. Honestly, I thought it sucked, but because the first few are the better ones, but the new Saw movie wasn't that bad. Did you just see that? That was lightning. That was pretty cool. You hear it? That means the storm is about 2 miles away. You want to see a workout video? You want to see this dirty room while I'm working out? I'll think about it. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Apologies if I did. Can I stand up? Why do you want me to stand up so bad? You wouldn't be able to see anything. I guess I'll stand up towards the end before I leave. The Bagels fan? I don't really watch sports, so no. I'm not even a Cleveland Browns fan, okay? We just suck. I know I would, but it's not what I'm trying to go for my YouTube channel. I like doing my hauls, my clothing reviews, and all that because I love clothes and I want people to get the honest truth of what they're gonna get in the future, so that's why I create a lot of my videos. I'm pretty sure I can save the live. I'm pretty sure I can, right? Aw, thank you. I try to be nice to people and I try to respect them for who they are because I've been disrespected for who I am and I don't want to reflect that onto other people. I want them to be happy and I want the best for them. So, oh my gosh, you guys are so dirty. Oh, well, that's not good that you almost had a heart attack, but I'm glad you're still with us. I think I'm gonna turn my light on because the outside window light is getting a little dark. Honesty is my cup of tea. Sometimes honesty is harsh though, but favorite artist, as in like music? Oh man. So I would have to say Black Bear is like one of my number one artists because I've been listening to him for a long, long time, but I like a lot of music. What's my YouTube page about? Well, when I first started, it's mostly about my hauls and funny content that I put out there and just trying new things in my art. So I'm just trying to keep it creative in all ways. I'll try to do 10 minutes. It's hot as hell in Texas. I bet it is. It's freaking raining here in Ohio. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that comment. Mm-hmm. I know, it's getting really dark. You can't even really see me anymore. It's all, like, pixelated. Lana Del Rey vibes. I don't know if I know that person. Oh, I haven't heard that song, but I'll look into it. Do I like Spain? I've never been to Spain, so I can't give you an answer on that. My friend, she went to Spain and she lived there for about like 24 years, and she absolutely loved it. So I guess it's a good place. So I've been disrespected for who I am because I have a very goofy, unique personality. A lot of people think I'm weird because of it. I'm just very open-minded, and just people are just rude for who I am. They would say like a negative comment towards me about how I look or about my art, or like an example, my stepmother, not the best person in the world, no. So I try not to talk about her too much. But I crochet and I was making this blanket and I made a baby blanket in under 6 hours and I was so proud of myself. And I told my dad, I'm like, check this out. I just finished it. It's for my teacher. He's having a girl. And she made me feel bad because I spent 6 hours on creating something for someone instead of doing what she wanted me to do, which was basically nothing. Another time, I tore my ACL and meniscus, so I had to get surgery, and I was in track, and I missed 6 weeks, and I was so upset that I missed the 6 weeks of track. But I still showed up to every single track meet. I showed up to all of the events, and I showed up to all of the practices to help out. And because of my hard work, dedication, and my sportsmanship, I guess, I earned a heart award because of that, and she basically called it a crybaby award at the ceremony in front of my face, and it really pissed me off. So that's what I mean by being disrespected for who I am. Ohio actually exists, and yes, a lot of people think it's a meme. Okay, I'll see you later. I used to live next to Mennonite and Amish, and I actually kind of miss it because they're really nice people. Listen, I'm an Android user, okay? Get off my back. I don't have a favorite top. Hi, Zero, come on. This is my baby. Ow! God damn it, get those nails out of my... Ow! He keeps sticking his nails into my leg. This is my baby, look at him. Oh, he wants mommy's attention. He's such a mama's boy. Exactly. LeBron's pretty good. I do know how to sew a little bit. You listen, I don't get out much, okay? And I don't look on the internet that much. My goodness. I don't have my track uniform anymore. It was issued by the school. Are you done? What are you doing? Hmm? Sorry. He's debating where he should lay down and I have his spot covered in my art. There. I cleared it off. Now lay down. I love you. Bye. Oh, my knees are starting to hurt. But this cat has destroyed me. I have a scar right here on my wrist because of my hand because of it. Tie my hair back. I don't have a hair tie. I have a hair clip. Guess what? It got brighter because the storm clouds are gone. I could try clipping it again, but it's a little short. I cut like 5 inches off of it when I went and got my hair done. I just wanted a fresh cut, but it did turn out the way I thought it would, like it did before. And I was trying to get rid of my curtain bangs that I had had because I don't like them. I love animals. Love it. Um, Once my husband and I get our own place, we're gonna build our own house. I would love to have at least 10 acres or more. And my dream is to have chickens so that way I don't have to worry about buying eggs. I have my own chicken. Um, just chop the head off, have your own chicken meat. A lot of people can't do that, but I was raised on a farm. And I would love to have a donkey. I want some goats and maybe a few sheep. I don't know about that, but that way they can, keep the yard a little trimmed. I would love to have some horses, and I think there's more. We're gonna have some outside dogs to keep the yard safe. We're gonna have ducks. I would like to have like a little pond. I would love to have my own garden so that way I can have my own fruits and veggies like right there outside. But thank you. Really, I've never had chicken head. I don't even like veal. It's too sweet for me. I wouldn't eat the donkey. I would just have the donkey on my yard as like a guard. So donkeys are really good protectors and guard animals. They will literally tear up a wolf pack or whatever if they try to enter into the yard that they're protecting. So that's why I would have a donkey as like a pet, a friend, and a protector, not to eat it. I would only have the chickens to eat, okay? Not that inhumane. Yes, exactly. And the stuff that's labeled organic at the store too isn't really organic. They just slap that label on there, put the price up on it because they know people will buy it. Now, mind you, some of the stuff might be organic or might have little chemical or pesticides on it, but oh, I'm sorry that your mom passed away. Yeah, my parents are something else, you know. But they made me, so they did something right. Man. Well, I'm getting pretty tired. And I'm getting kind of hungry, so I've been married for 2 years now. I will stand. Would you relax? It's called patience. Um, been married for 2 years. Well, a year and a half, not exactly two. Oh my goodness. I'm not changing my shirt. I'm comfortable in it. I just it's a t-shirt dress. So like it's supposed to be long enough so I can wear it out as a t-shirt dress, but no, it's too short. So I always have to wear shorts on underneath. Zero, are you eating stuff you're not supposed to? Stop it. Get out. Go on. Get. Sorry about that. Am I big into what? You don't like feet? Apologies. I got some man feet. Sorry you saw that. Thanks for subscribing. Yes, I am big into grounding. So I love to earth, which is where you just walk outside barefoot, get to feel the nature around you and all that. But this is my shirt. It's literally just a t-shirt dress. It's nothing special. And then I got my Spanx on underneath. That's it. Yep. Oh, my back. Um, Man, I've been sitting for an hour. My back's starting to hurt. You saw it? Where's it at? I don't know where it's at, but that's funny. You know, I'm different, okay? I like me some. I love raccoons. Okay, so they're really cute. But there was a I was at college, and this was a couple years ago, and this person, he has this baby raccoon like crawling all over him and a possum, and I was like, oh my god, can I please touch the raccoon and a possum? And so he let me pet a raccoon and a possum, and I was so happy. It made my day. It was awesome. I loved it. Thanks. I try to make sure my body's nice, but I've been breaking out pretty bad lately, right in here. I'm not sure if it's stress related, so I've been trying to like not stress too much. hmm My favorite burger chain, I really don't have one. Swenson's is good. McDonald's is bad. I like homemade burgers better. But okay, I'll see you guys later. It was good doing this YouTube live for about an hour. Well, thanks. But I'll definitely do another YouTube live for you guys. I really enjoyed this one today. So I am still technically working on a business. I have another idea that I'm creating, and honestly just research. There's a lot of opportunities that you can do. You don't even need your own business if you want to break escape away from a 9 to 5. Just figure out how to make money work for you, and then you'll be able to live the way you want. It's going to take some time though, which is what I need to realize. Um yes, I know it looks like I'm in jail or whatever. But there's this book that I'm reading. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it's helping me understand how to become more financially literate. Because I don't have OnlyFans, and I'm not going to. Palestine. I don't have an opinion on that. I'm sorry. But back to the other question. Just figure out what works for you and what you enjoy doing, and then just put it out there. So do your research. Um, and then create like a social media platform for it, and then launch it and just work on that. And if that's something that you truly want to do, and put all of your time and energy into that, you don't have to quit your job right away. You can just do it on your days that you're off or your free time. That's what I've been trying to do. And then just see how that works for you. And if it's something that you don't like, then try something else. America's not a Christian nation. Sorry. We all have our own religion base here. There's so many different people with different viewpoints on religion, and I'm not going to get into that. Like I said earlier in this live, it's not something that I'm comfortable with talking about with you guys. But I'll see you guys later. I love you. It was good hanging out with you. Bye. Peace out.